Hey guys, Max Sleepy here, and welcome to episode 17 of our grand campaign in Rome Remastered as the Julii, as you can tell by the fact that everything is red. In the last episode, the die was cast. That's what the name of the episode was. The die is cast. We, much like Julius Caesar, crossed the Rubicon and attacked and took Rome with our legions. We're a little bit battered. The Romans are they're quite a formidable foe, but we have almost conquered all of Italy. We've got invasions going on all over the place, and in the last episode we also convinced the Macedonians to have a bit of a scrap with the Brutii. So I don't know whether they are at war. They should be. So hopefully they are. Hopefully they're all having a grand old fight over there. That would be fantastic for us. It would certainly help us. We need to just get some spies recruited, really. So we can keep an eye on what's going on. In Rome, we're just rebuilding our legions, basically. We took Capua, so the Scipii have got a single, pretty battered army left. We're just gonna wipe these guys out. We'll auto-resolve that. They managed to take a bit of damage, but it's fine. Well, here we've got just a lot of battered and bruised legions, basically, that just need to be rebuilt. As I said, the enemy didn't do too badly. Brutii and the Scipii were quite good fights. The Senate's armies have all kind of collapsed, basically. They're all pretty crap now. They're just getting destroyed, basically. We're allied with the Carthaginians, so now we just need to start crushing our way through these guys. So this is a pretty rubbish army, and this is a pretty rubbish army. We should be able to fight this quite nicely. We've got a lot of cav in this army. They've got no cavalry whatsoever. Few units of auxilia, so we need to be careful of this reinforcing army. This army, however, is mostly town watch and Hastati. We shouldn't have much of a problem, but we'll start fighting the Scipii, and we can remove them from the game as well. The Brutii we're going to really struggle to take out. They're all over Macedon. They actually did spread out, unlike the Scipii. Scipiones, sorry. Let's start the deployment. Let's get our army put together. 3 ranks, as they should be. They have very little cavalry, but they do have a general, so we're going to keep our auxilia available, just in case we should need them. Hopefully we won't, but we may. So where you guys will sit out of there, and then cavalry at the back. Cool. So all of their troops are going to come in Awana, and our purpose here is just going to be to start they've got quite good protection for their guys. But that unit of Astarte is pulling off, so let's send our legions forwards. If their general is going to come anywhere, he is going to come from up there, I reckon. Good, his general's coming forward. Hopefully he'll decide he wants a bit of our army. He's probably going to wuss out a little bit, but these Astarte are very much in a bad position. So we're just going to obliterate them. Blow the Horn of Destiny and just run straight through them. And they're already broken. Archers are now firing at them. Right, let's pull you away. Pull you right away. Come on. Don't get hit by the Town Watch because the Auxilia are not that bad. The Town Watch we can absolutely annihilate. The Auxilia we cannot. Yeah, the Auxilia are going to be dangerous. Right, so so far it's looking good. Right, let's go into the back of these Town Watch. Archers are just pouring shots into them. That's really good. Blow the Horn of Destiny again. And the Town Watch have collapsed. Don't even think they killed one of us. So now just chop them up. Oh, hello. Is this a brave unit? Yes, it is. That's a brave unit. Just annihilated. So we just need to wait for their what we need to do is basically wait for their general to be killed. Let's make sure everybody's on guard mode. These Town Watch won't cause any problem. Starty have broken. Good. Right, let's now have these Town Watch. Come on, get into them. They're shaken. Wavering. Broken. Good. At the cost of, I don't think, any cavalry. Right, they've just watched all of their mates get cut down, so let's have them next. Our enemy captain's coming in. So far I don't think they've actually made a single bit of contact, which is really nice. Right, cut them down next. Come on. We're starting to lose troops. They're still spear armed. That's one thing you always have to remember. They are still spearmen. Right, let's have those Astarte next. Blow the Horn of Destiny. Come on, cut through them. Right, they're broken. Oh, no, 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 no. Right, get out of there. Get out of there. Oh, how are they taking the Praetorian cavalry? Right, these guys are shaken up, so let's have them next. Come on, whole army. Go on, rip through them. There we go. Let's have these guys next. General is watching. Right, let's... Right, they are shaken. Wavering, broken. Come on, keep cutting them down. Where is their bloody general? There we go. Alright, now let's just cut them down. Right. Enemy general has collapsed, so now we wrap up them, and them, wrap up them. Just pile over them. The entire army has collapsed. 10% for 93. I think that's a reasonable amount. And just punch straight through these guys.
The gods be praised! The enemy's hearts are full of fear and now they flee!
It's a lot of blue for mostly Auxilia. %. Good. Did lose some cavalry, did lose some Auxilia, but generally a very, very good win. Yeah, we're happy with that. We're very happy with that, actually. Because that now puts us in a position... Did we even lose a unit? No, we didn't. So we can now put... We can now put Masana to the... to the sword. And that'll be the Scipiones gone. Are you ready to attack? Nope. Good. Good. Right. They've got a fleet there. Let's destroy them. The majority of the enemy ports are now blockaded. So next up the Scipiones will be destroyed. The Senate is completely gone and we need 8 more provinces in 434 turns. So this campaign is going to be a win, quite clearly. Good, the Brutii and Macedon are 100% fighting. That's fantastic news for us. That the enemy is my friend. Yeah, I prefer the Greek cities, but Macedon is Greece in this. Basically, I've got absolutely no issue. So Carthago Nova. They're just gonna have to deal with it. Oscar. I think I was supposed to build peasants here. Yeah, I think I was supposed to build peasants in Oscar, not a million diplomats. I'm sure at some point somebody will comment on that. Highly embarrassing. But anyway, yeah, make some money out of elephants. Why not? Yeah, oh no, the plague spread there again. Just retrain the entire army. You're just heading over to here to go and find the last Numidian settlement. Good. So we have taken the provinces. You're going to go out of there. This army's going to leave, and you're going to go there, leaving them with 80%, which is good. So you're going to start walking. Herennius the Lewd. You're going to start walking. Carthage is going to live, which is a crazy stat. Legionaries are starting in some piglets. I'm almost offended. That's purely down to the walls, basically. Man, you are old, so you're going to need a replacement soon. The archers will do the work for us here, basically. Probably would have lost less troops auto-resolving it, but you guys are watching for the battles, as well as my, mastery of strategy and incredible commentary. So I'm sure that's why people watch. Right, start that deployment. Right, we've got big siege towers. You're going to go there and come in from this angle. You are going to go from over here and come in from that angle, and you're going to attach to that one. There is actual potential we could get rams, but those troops will never make it, and I guarantee that. those troops will be absolutely ripped apart. So we're not going to bother basically. We've got Praetorians on the siege towers, which is good. So we'll just hold our legionaries here. Guard mode for everybody. Right, you are going to attach to there. You are going to attach to there. That should keep both of those armies out. They're going to sit on the walls, guarding the gate basically. They've got the pigs in the city. Where's their last unit? Oh, there they are. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. So the captain's in the Hastati as well. Alright, let's just go forward. This tower shouldn't take any shots. Maybe it'll take a couple from here, but not going to be enough to...
Praise the gods! The siege towers are at the walls. Now
Come on,
the real
get in,
fight
get in, get in, get in. So they lost a single soldier. Did this tower lose any soldiers? No. Cool. So we will get these Praetorians to run over, crack the gate open. These guys will run over, crack the gate open. Actually, these guys might... I might get these towers with these guys. Yeah, I'm going to get these two towers, and then I'm going to send them down and see if we can bait these guys into coming for us. You guys are going to head over here. Cool. So you guys are now done there, and then I want you down there. Gateways are now ours. Yeah, the gateways are now ours. And let's just have the cavalry come in and destroy these guys. They were eager, now they're shaken, and now they're dead. And the towers will do the rest of the work. So I lost a few legionary cavalry, but that army is destroyed. Good. Right, let's have the Praetorians. If I tell you to go that way, you're going to go that way. Right. So, let's have you boys there. And then let's have all of the archers head over there with fire well off. Then let's have the cavalry. If I told you to go that way, how are you going to get there? Right. I want to just make sure they're not going to go through the town centre. So, yep, that's exactly what I was worried about. So they're sending the pigs forward. And they've lit the pigs. The pigs now run amok. But it's not that much of an issue, really. They're designed to fight elephants. That's like literally their reason for existence. Yeah, a bit stupid. I mean, the incendiary pigs are shaken. We have not lost a single Praetorian yet. And the Praetorian are so chilled out, they're going to continue to throw their spears. So that's good. They're peeler. These Praetorian are going to come in. Okay, we have now lost some Praetorians, mostly because they're just busy. Okay. Right. So the pigs are now broken. You guys are all going to come in. The archers are never even going to get a chance to shoot. Astarte are shaken, so let's really shake them. There we go. Push them off, and they're gone. Lost 150 men, and most of that was Praetorians. I think the pigs ended up doing a little bit more damage than expected, but yeah, what can you do? We exterminate just for public order, basically. We're going to maintain that siege. You guys being all together are going to jump into that ship and be dropped off that side. I want some allies for this battle, I think. Croton won't be a problem. Oh, they got a guy. They are going to lose that guy. Just out of interest, actually. I'll put you right here. He now shouldn't be able to get out. Cool. Right, so we've just got to take here, and then that will be the end. And look at these chunky Greek armies that all rebelled. And the Greeks were not messing around. They had like 3 huge armies. And just did nothing. Isn't that absolutely crazy? The Greeks could have like pushed out. Everybody just stayed at peace. Yeah, no idea. Genuinely no idea. I've never seen such a peaceful game. Maybe the AI wigged out or something. Maybe it's a balancing change. I really don't know. Yeah, do not know. These guys all don't seem too at war. They've made peace with each other, look. I paid good money for that war, and you've spat in my face. I'm deeply, deeply offended by that. In fact, I'm downright bloody annoyed that they've made peace, actually. And why? Why have they made peace? That's like, the biggest question is why? Why are they all friendly? I seriously don't understand. Seriously do not understand. I've never seen the AI so passive. But we need to take like, literally 7 more places, I think. 6, 7 more. Just a weirdly peaceful world. Weirdly peaceful world. Very, very strange. In fact, yeah, genuinely one of the strangest games I've ever seen. 6 bands, Juovevum. You can have that. Scalabus. Yeah, these bloody Spanish are still wigging out. We need the Hall of Heroes fixed. We need that fixed. We need that fixed. Do you know what? You don't get a tavern anymore. So you've been too naughty. Where else are we having problems? Still in Carthago Nova. We're just gonna have to wait. Yeah, problematic. They should chill out once their government building is upgraded. These guys are going to be a problem. Right, we're going to train a load of Town Watch over here and see if we can't send them up. Well done. Right, shall we should we take Masana? You can have some mercs. Right, we'll have them AI controlled because it's just a load of Hastati and Town Watch. So priority has to be take the walls and send our troops out. So this tower is going to hit here. This siege tower is... oh, the second army is there. So how about... oh, I can't use you. They'll go whichever direction they can, basically. So if I send you guys to hit there, we're not going to use the rams. Could you guys do anything with your ladders? Potentially? Yeah, you could probably go up there. Well, auxilia up there. We've only got 2 legions who aren't carrying anything. The archers will just do what the archers are going to do. Who are you? Ah, Second Judeo Praetorians. I think I prefer you guys having the ladders, and the legionaries can just go over here. Right, so they've kept the majority of their troops over there, so that gate's going to take a bit of time to take. This gate, however, won't. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to send all of my army over there. You guys are... oh, you can't run them, not you can on them. Right, so apart from moving into engagement distance, they are just chilling. What have we got up there? Hastati. Hastati. It's all just Hastati. So what we need to do is get this gate open, and then the cav we're going to run. I want the Praetorians to run on the walls, really. We just need to get that gate open as fast as possible, and the towers taken, just to try and keep as many of our troops alive as humanly possible. Ah, they're legionaries. I thought you were Praetorians. Okay, well, it is what it is. Good news is that tower's in, you're in, this tower is in. This one is gonna be bad, so I think let's try and get the archers forwards if we can. Right, you guys are golden. You guys need to now get there. Come on, leg it. Leg it. As soon as you can, leg it. We have lost a fair few legionaries over here. The archers are now firing though, that's really good. We can start to put some shots into these guys. Right, the enemy are now already going for it, so As soon as these Praetorians are in, we need to just run them as fast as we can over this direction and send the cavalry in as well. So, might as well speed up, because... Right, you guys are just going to run as fast as you can. Good, we got one guy going. As long as one is going, he will literally take everything he can. Right, so the towers are now taken. Good. Go on, get in there. And he's literally just going to go to each place. Look at him go. So the more towers he takes, the better. Every tower he takes is a tower that isn't just blasting our troops. Right, you guys are good. Let's town watch. Right, let's take the Hastati. Go on, come down, come down. Keep them being cut down. Right, let's take these Hastati. Towers are shooting at them, which is huge for us. They're broken. Right, next unit of Hastati. Come on. Keep it going. Keep it going. Right, good. So the towers have now stopped firing at our guys. That's all we needed. All we needed was the towers to stop firing. What have they still got? Town watch. Right, I'm quite happy to just let my ally come in and do the rest of the fighting now. Those legionaries actually did really well. But as you can see, the ally is in. They might struggle with the Roman army general, but... So yeah, it was very, very important that we got that gate open as soon as humanly possible. Right, let's head over and see if we can't do something about you. Actually, let's do something about you first. So they've been rocked, right. Let's rear charge their cav. Just get him trapped. He's dead. He's dead. Yep, good. There you go. Leader of the Scipii, dead. Right, see if we can get up here quickly. Come on. Oh, God, they're just wasting my cavalry. Wavering. Yeah, just been crushed, basically. There we go. Good, well done, boys. Heavy, heavy, heavy. We lost very few. This idiot. It's just, the AI just do not know what to do. Their tactics are pretty shit. A human player will always have better tactics, and, you know, because we just know how things working. Cool, so we've got an achievement. And you're going to be exterminated, so the Scipio is now dead as well. Huge victory. You guys have done quite well. You guys are going to get in there. And let's see what retraining can be done. Not a great deal. Not a great deal at all. Right. It is what it is. Right, you're going to jump in here, and we might just have to rotate some armies in and out to get them. Right, let's get him out of there so that we can drop off our army. We might just have to rotate armies in and out of some of the bigger settlements. Specifically the ones that can actually retrain troops, right? And there we go. The Scipiones are now Scipiones are now a rebel faction. Just auto-wipe them off. Okay, so we need to take 6 more regions. Now, we are now at a very good point in that we are free to choose what 6 they are going to be. we are no longer bound by having to choose the most difficult or whatever. We are free to choose whichever factions we want to destroy. And we have good control of the seas now. So you are going to go and block Crete. You're going to blockade there, and the Brutii, effectively the Brutii are down to like 3 locations. So if this is still Egypt, we'll probably take that. We'll take this rebel settlement. Potentially not going to be able to do anything against the Numidians. Are you still going Bolo? Right, you've got one more turn. What about you? Are you still going absolutely Bolo? Bloody Hall of Heroes is broken here. Can you even get in there just to stabilise it a little bit? Probably not. We'll just try and put a cavalry army together. We might lose it, we might not. Who knows? But yeah, we only need to take the easiest of settlements now. As I said, we only need 6. So let's not worry ourselves about taking the biggest, worst, most dangerous places. For instance, we'll have a Legion sail over and we'll take Kydonia. There's nothing there. It's an easy one to take. We could potentially take Segestica. Be easy. That's another one. 3, 4. How bad is it over here? Some big armies, but Rhodes would probably be another one that wouldn't be particularly difficult to take. It's 5. And then we just need to find a single lightly defended settlement to take over, basically, and then we have done it. So let's end the turn. Keep moving on. We could potentially have it done this episode. Potentially, if we're trying hard, which we're going to. We're gonna try. You know, we do want to try and win this campaign, because then we can get on with the next campaign in whatever game that'll be. I don't quite have the big enough community to put it to a vote, but if you do watch this far and you have any thoughts you'd like to comment, oh bugger, that place went rebel. Okay, we'll just send an army over there to take it back and exterminate the pop again. But yeah, if you do fancy voicing what game we play next, the options are either going to be Rome 2 or... Oh! How did they betray us? What did they actually do? They attack... Oh. Really? Really, you thought that was a good idea? Bye. There you go. What does that feel like? So apparently the Macedonians were like big friends with the Brutii. Apparently we completely overestimated just how friendly they were. Luckily, we spent all that time building up our navy. As a result, we have a pretty strong navy, which is good. Bloody fleet. Right, finally, they're gone. Oh, I hate dealing with enemy navies. Right. Well, if the Macedonians have attacked us, then let's fucking go, I suppose. As we know, the rebel generals aren't going to do anything. They aren't going to attack us. 205% public order means we can just walk away from here. So yeah, that's good. We'll just start getting legions ready to walk. It's not a problem. So it turns out Segestica is going to be one of the locations, not out of our choice, out of the Macedonians. What are they thinking, is my question. Like, what? Why? You know, I mean, fair enough, you obviously want to expand your empire or whatever, but do they think that wise? Do they think they can win? Yeah, because it's not like the battle against the Brutii is actually really causing us much problems. I mean, we've probably got we have got enough money that we could probably just start buying settlements. You know, just pay people to fuck off, basically. Yeah, we are so rich. But yeah, the Macedonians are up for it, so fine. They want some, we'll give it them. As a very famous man once said. Just start training some ships. What we'll do is we'll just split this fleet into 2 ships and just ferry these guys over. We can probably take Salona and Segestica pretty easily with not much problem. The thing is, they started this war, but they're not in a position to actually do it, if that makes sense. I mean, we could probably just buy some of their armies. Like you. No, we don't want them to disband. We only want to. So there you go. We could just pay these guys to bring it. They're bankrupt as well, so they'll be up for it. Yeah, they're bankrupt because they've been standing around with huge armies and not conquering anything. The bloody idiots. Ah, Pergamum with the Pontics. That'll be a faction to start a war with. Do you just want to join us?
Is limited. If we may have
49k.
Until next time.
I'd rather just take them. Yeah. It's not going to be a problem. So how about we start sending out, or we just cut off a little bit of the fleet. And just start getting rid of them. Good. So we now have here under our control. Yeah, the seas are very much ours. Oh, they do actually have a quincurine though. So we just need to protect this ship because that's got a legion on it. Let's have another end turn and see what happens next. Oh, for goodness sake, you don't need to stop and tell me about it, man. Just go. It doesn't. It's not that deep. You can just carry on. Just walk around them. I don't need to know. I trust your judgment. Don't know what happened there. So like the only way the Macedonians can actually attack us is just by sending ships. Idiots. Like, it's cute. It is cute. It's adorable, in fact, but I just don't really know what they're trying to do. Okay, the rebels have decided to go. Emergent's dead. It's all fine. 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 Right. So we just need to make sure we continue to clear the waters. Excellent. So we sunk that fleet. which means this fleet can go, because they need to make it to their next turn. So all we need to do is keep bouncing their fleets up here. Good. Good win. Good win. And then you can start heading up there, because you're quite a chunky fleet. Let's just move the fleet over there. Cool, so this one's our admiral. You can then take command of those ships, and that gives you a bit of power. Oh, we have this navy over here as well, which is going to... You're going to make it by then. You start heading over here, because once you make it to here, we're going to just ship them off to maybe take Rhodes or something. But yeah, it's all looking quite healthy at the moment. Let's just move you over there, because I knew it. Knew there were going to be more Macedonian ships hanging about. Bastards. Right, they can no longer cause a problem. Let's keep that under. You under. Right, you are just going to rock over and take Segestica. You might be able to come and relieve it, but you're gonna be too late. And we can start bringing you down here. You can start transporting him. He's not quite a full legion, but what we could do is just take you guys and join him up. And we'll have a unit of mercs as well, why not? Nice, nice. You can have those Samnites. Cool. Right, what are you looking like? Pretty battered. Pretty battered. You're not looking too bad. You can head over to Capua. Vibius Julius, I do declare you ready to start marching somewhere. Where that somewhere is, I haven't decided yet. Shall we just send him up here? Vibius Julius can go and conquer. No, let's have him down here, because we're going to need armies against Macedon. The last thing we want to do is lose the campaign. Dude, you should be holding Rome. Absolutely, you should be holding Rome. We've still just got... We've got generals coming out of our arses here. But yeah, so we'll take that next turn. Let's just see... I just want to see the last Numidian settlement, which is, I think, going to be like over here somewhere, just because I want to see what's there. You're going to make it up there next turn. Any good mercs? Just take the Numidians for now. And you start walking over there, because I want to know what's over there. Right, let's have another turn. Oh, for fuck. These goddamn merchants. Doing my head in. Just go. Just go. I don't need to know what you're doing. I don't need to know your paths block. Just walk around them. Like, agents' paths should never be blocked by armies. Because it... Why are they? Oh, flash flood up in Matra. Ah, the bloody merchant. Typical. Cool, so nothing else really need to know. We got another Vibius Julius. No way. Oh, dude. Where's OG Vibius Julius? Vibius Julius? Meet Vibius Julius. Vibius Julius the younger. And you continue to go and take that. You can take that. I'm not even going to fight it. Yeah, lost nobody. We exterminate them because they deserve no mercy, for they will give none. Right, you can still reach there. So you're going to send your troops over there. You just need to take out them, and we hope they don't go that way, which they didn't. Good. You destroy them. Good. You go up there and blockade that. You go over here and blockade that. And you can now drop that army. And they are going to take Kydonia. You prepare to take that. You can just blockade that. Good. Right. You are now taking the settlement. Oh no, it's a pirate. For a moment I thought my navy had rebelled. I thought that was a pretty small navy. New merchant acquired. We're not even going to worry about him. Cool. And you just need to locate the settlement. It is around here somewhere. Never remember where the bloody place is. It's like down here, I think. I'm fairly sure it's not over here. It could be. It's been a long time since I took it. And then, yeah, we will, next turn, we'll have a go against Kydonia. So we'll take Kydonia next turn. Yeah, it's just a matter of powering through the last few turns now, guys. I think we'll just... You. Right, guess what? You're going to sell iron, in fact. No, you're not. You're going to sell grain near Gisnissos in the Crimean Peninsula. How exciting for you. Fucking pain in my arse. Path blocked. I know. Trust me, I know. Send him walking the long road. The Brutii are trying to wage the only war they can. But they haven't even marched against me. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. You'd have thought the Brutii would have come for me, seeing as they're secure against Macedon now. But they just haven't. Great. No important notifications here. We do need to just retake here. A thing we will achieve with a hastily put together legion made up of troops. It's a pretty crap army. I'll tell you what we'll do. Well, we will send half an actual legion down there. It'll take them a few turns, but you guys can just train up another 5. I put together this army just in case the British did anything, but frankly this game's been so tame. So wait till I check the difficulty. No. We are on hard though, I absolutely promise we're on hard. Alright, so you guys are going to take Kydonia. That'll be another one we just probably auto-resolve, to be honest. There's not really any point worrying too much about it. Oh my god, just die already. No, they have dropped an army there, so what I potentially could do is just drop an army off at Apollonia instead. Thermon we're not going to take. Let's just drop you off there. Can we collect you? You can join. We'll... Yeah, there's big armies there. You guys are pretty happy there. Oh, we got another general. Nice. Do we just like march on by Lazarus? Yeah, I think we will. Right, send you there. See if they're up for it. I reckon they probably won't be. It's all basically Illyrians here. Kind of thinking, do we fortify him? So you could get around, you could also get around. So if I stand you right on the timber, you can't get to them, which is good. That army's going to take Idonia next turn. You can take this. We're just going to auto it. Exterminate them. Low taxes. Settlement is just, it's probably been rebel for half the bloody game. No. Yeah, no. Right. Destroy your temple. Rebuild your stuff. Give you some roads, give you some sewers. And get that fleet down to there. We do have 5 more regions, right. So, we will probably be able to take Salona, we'll probably be able to take Bylazora, we'll probably be able to take Domus, Dulcis Domus. We'll be able to take Scalabus back once we just get some more troops. We're just looking for the last little settlement.
Yes. Loud and clear.
Maybe down here. Maybe it's over here. Who knows? This road goes up here. This road goes all the way over here. I can't even see any roads for it. I just cannot remember where that settlement is. Alright, mate.
Be quick. Our patience is limited.
You must be a family member. Oh, you're the fucking faction leader. That place won't be a problem. Yeah, it's just a matter of cranking through the turns now to win the campaign. I'd like to win it in this in this turn if possible. The end turn didn't work again. Bloody thing. Okay. Let's show off a battle against, or it's an infantry army. The game thinks we should win. They've got a lot of cav. We've got a single unit spears. Oh no, we've got 2 units of spears and some holotos. Let's have a go, see what happens. Our general's better than theirs. Okay, we're not corner camping, okay, we're simply using the terrain we have. So, let's have the ballistae. I'll tell you what, you can get pulled out. And we'll have the ballistae over here. We'll have the hoplites available. And then we'll have the auxiliary available. The archers are going to be on the flanks. You are going to be over here. these things, these ballistas should do very well against hoplites. What I'm hoping is that they try and actually use their cav as they would have to flank us. This is not going to be one of those battles where we can just send our cavalry out, sadly. We're just going to speed up time. We have kind of ended up corner camping them, but they're the attacker. They need to attack us. We are the defender. So, okay, what they're doing is they're going to try and attack us at an angle. So that's fine. What we need to do is just make sure that we concentrate as much force as humanly possible. So what we're going to do is, you gentlemen are going to kind of turn this direction to face the enemy. You are going to head down there. We're going to get the general over here. So he's kept that unit of cavalry there. The rest of the cavalry are still down there, so we do still need to make sure that their army doesn't do anything silly. Most of these guys are only militia hoplites, which is good for us. What we will need to do is be able to take advantage of anything that changes. Let's get you guys there, you guys over here. They are light lancers, which is quite good. That will certainly help. The way to defeat a hoplite army is basically to envelop them, if you can. These are only early cohorts, so we will need to be a little bit careful with them. As far as being flanks concerned, I'd like to keep you guys there. If they charge their light lancers in, where are all of their cavalry? All up here, to be fair. You guys, just be available here. Let's send our general out. So they have massive, they do have some Macedonian cavalry. Not a lot of them. So they are definitely at some point going to try and use their cav. We need to just kind of get a hook. Alright, good. First unit militia hoplites have fled. Those phalanx spearmen are quite dangerous. So they're not really getting particularly into contact with us. Oh, they're fleeing. Right, okay. What we need to do then is just kill as many of them as we can. We've lost so few men compared to them. They're just getting absolutely battered here. Yeah, militia hoplites, not a particularly effective unit to build an army out of. Charge at their rear, broken them. Let's just see how many units we can get at. Good, well done. Let's crush them. Dead. Hello. are eager. Oh, now they're not. So they had massive numerical superiority and cavalry superiority. So, actually, a really, really good win. You have to be a bit more... If you don't have a lot of cav to do a hammer and anvil, you need to fight the Macedonians by just defending against the Macedonians. Because they can do a huge amount of damage. We're lucky again there that most of their army was militia hoplites, which is just crap. They are useless. They're really not a very good unit. So a good result there, really. Right. That's a pretty solid army. That's a pretty solid army. We're going to head over there and see if we can bait them into an attack there. You are going to start coming forwards. 4 of the men we lost were on the ballista, for Christ's sake. You can get around quite well. Let's drop you boys off as well and present them 2 armies if they want to fight. And we'll bring you in over here kind of direction. Then if they want to fight, they've either got to attack Lucas Cicero or they can fight Vibia squared, as I'm now going to affectionately refer to him as. Right, you guys can go down there. So we are still training a legion. Most of these guys are pretty old now, though. How about in here? 22, 23. Send you guys up there. We'll just start doing general balls. Lugdunum has expanded to massive city now. We've got a big old army here. What we'll do, we'll put it under siege. And we'll just maintain it. That army should... It's pretty crap. They've got 2 rebel generals as well. We'll just try and hold it as best we can until more troops get over there. Dimity's now chilled right out. Cyrene is now chilled out. Let's just try and get them sorted. Put these guys to the sword. Yeah, lost 12 guys. We would have lost a lot more had we actually fought that, I suspect. And the public order here is good. You guys going to jump out of there. The public order here is good. We jump you on board. How far can you go? Out of interest. Can you? They're both quite solid armies, actually. No, that entire fleet can go into him. Great, so Admiral Decius is next going to land at the Colossus of Rhodes. We're going to... Actually, no you're not. You're going to go and fight Pontus, because we can probably take these 3 settlements without too much of an issue. Good, that navy destroyed. Now you can head over there. Did we lose 2 generals in that fight? Is that for real?
Ready to sail.
Did the army drown? What the fuck happened there?
Aye, Captain.
The game deleted my army.
Ready to sail.
We're gonna we're gonna reload and autosave for that one. Not, yeah, really not sure what happened there. Right, so you're going there. You're heading over here. You're heading over here, and you're going to maintain your positioning. You guys are going to take this again and get the same result. You're going to exterminate them again. And you're going to leave these guys behind.
Ready to sail. Ready to sail. Aye, Captain.
This time we're not going to lose our army for no reason. There we go.
Ready to sail. Aye, aye, Captain. Fleet ready.
The army is there this time. That's good. Don't know what the bloody hell happened there.
Prepare for the
We're going to win that victory again. And we have another army here which is going to be dropped off.
all ashore. General.
And we're going to bait them a little bit and just see if they want another battle. We've been going for quite a long episode now. Do I just keep the episode going? We need to put these guys under. Need to put those guys under as well. We really cannot spare any more troops. Oh no, we can actually. Can we spare the Equites as well? Yeah, we can. So you guys are going to head up there. Dimity is now... The public order's solid there. So I mean, we just need to get a little bit better public order, and then this fleet can start sailing our army over to... We'll just attack Egypt or something. Oh yeah, you were not going to go to Rhodes. You're going to head over to attack Pontus, because we can take that. Yeah, we need 4 more regions. Direct ownership or through protectorates.
Your Honor. Be quick. Our patience is limited. You again?
No, they're not up for it. What about you, Muppets?
Leave us be.
Alright. Where's our nearest troop producing location? Here. Man, they've got to go. They've got to go the long way round. The really long way round. Yeah, now it's just a matter of choosing the settlements we're going to take, basically, to win the game. I think we're just going to keep this episode going until we win. If I think I can manage, I don't think it's going to take another episode to get 4 more regions. We're just going to cherry pick, I think. We're kind of done with this campaign now, I think. We do control literally half of the known world, effectively. I just don't see the benefit in dragging it on for another episode. Because the next episode will probably end up very short. So yeah, you're going to head up to... Oh, bloody, everybody's got huge armies just like hanging about. That being said, the Yeah, the Pajama Boys are just so crap. Yeah, they're really, really crap. Like 3 armor, 14 defense. Useless. The Scythe Chariots are dangerous, but it is what it is. Let's go and see how the Byzantines are doing. Right, so their general has buggered off, meaning we are able to head to Bylazora. We're going to put some fat old armies together and just start pushing them back, basically. Yeah, they're not up for that. They are not up for that at all. We'll maintain that siege for now, although you're a 6-star, so could we... Oh, phenomenal. Great. Phenomenal. Right. Another settlement gained. Let's just go and lock them down. Send more triremes. Okay, go and put that under siege. That's under blockade. That's under blockade. That's under blockade. They've got literally one. They've got one dock, which isn't under. So 3 more regions, either by protectorates, so count it as 2 regions, because we'll hopefully this will sally out, because I think in the field we'll be alright. We've got spearmen, we've got legionaries, we do even have a little bit of cavalry. Like, it's a crap army, don't get me wrong, but it should be enough to take them. You guys are going to keep bouncing. How about you leave them behind? Yep, you're happy. So let's send Admiral Appius to go and see what the Egyptians is doing. Worst case scenario, like, we have to take Salamis. Salamis is looking pretty weedy. Alexandria's got, yeah, these places have got like no garrisons whatsoever. We may have to give up on Pontus. Although these armies are shit. Yeah, they're just Eastern Spearmen and Peltasts. And this army has got cav. Let's see what the Macedonians decide to do. Nothing. Quite simply. They're probably quickly realising this was a bit of a mistake. Now luckily we aren't going to have to fight a massive war with them. Because I didn't want to fight a massive war with them. Narbo. Good. Narbo Martius. Now a huge settlement, a huge city. The Rebs are... Of course, that's actually an army now. A shit army, but an army. Meanwhile, you guys are just going to head closer to there. Who's this? This is pirates. Yeah, it is pirates. We're not going to worry about it. Yep, we're going to fight Pontus. Yep, that'll do. We're going to fight Pontus because we can. Hello, you. How would you like to... It's a good deal. Just take it.
Do not take us for fools.
Alright, so Thrace ain't interested. Man, everybody's got huge armies, but they've done nothing with them. It's craziness. Genuinely, I am truly shocked at how this campaign went. Let's exterminate them again. They're still really angry though. Just rebuild everything, I suppose. Rebuild the High King's Hall. This place has been such a pain in the arse to hold, mostly because of the distance to the capital. It's like one of our furthest, but it's not that far. I mean, Rome is far, but it sure as hell isn't that far. Alright, you're going to head over there because you're going to conquer that. You are going to just hold position there. Thessalonica is a huge city. You're just there. You're going to maintain that. And we'll see what Pontus does. We could probably get a pretty favourable draw out. What do we have access to? Let's have... Oh no, I like the Cretan archers better. We'll take the hoplites and the Cretan archers. Cretan archers are phenomenally good. Let's just go get rid of these pirates. Go put that under. Quinquireme and a trireme. Yeah, not bad. Cool. And pushed him off. I've no idea where I even sent him. Yeah. Nope. Our first naval defeat. It was going to happen eventually. Oh, hello. Right, this is a much better army. Huge amounts of cavalry. But we have cav as well, but it's all proper troops. Could have potentially withdrawn to the bridge, but let's have a fight. Okay, they're gonna start on the big hill, but we're gonna start with the corner, and that means alright, we have no spearmen, so we're gonna have to control the battle using our cavalry because we have got absolutely nothing going on. Our cavalry are the betters of theirs. Let's get everybody on guard mode. Good news is we have our Praetorians who are going to be holding that flank. So we're going to have to really utilise the cavalry in this battle. We can annihilate their light lancers with no problem. That will give our missile troops something to focus on. But we do need to be very careful of the rest of their cav. So the rest of their cav are wavering, come on. Right. Let's get our cavalry back towards our lines. Good, so they lost one unit of Macedonian cavalry. They're going to hopefully lose that unit of Macedonian cavalry. So as long as we can nullify their cavalry, we'll be able to deal with the rest of the army. Once the cavalry advantage is nullified. Good news is we have huge archer superiority. Alright, let's charge the light lancers. Good. Just melted as soon as they were touched. Right, let's have those peltasts. Alright, good. The phalanx pikemen are now shaken. Right, whilst they're doing their little dance, let's annihilate them. For fuck's sake. The phalanx turned. You gotta be so careful with phalanxes. So careful. Right. Let's have them. Up here, they're breaking. We're getting a big old rout. And the Praetorians have smashed them up. Right. Let's ignore these peltasts. Good. That phalanx has fallen apart. Charge into the back of them. Come on. They're wavering, which means they'll break in a minute. Good. Rip them apart. Down here, down here. Because what we want to start doing is catching up with... Come on, get away from them. Bloody idiots. Ugh, these fucking legions. Right, fine. Good, right.
The enemy general is dead.
Enemy general's died, right. No, 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 no. Yep, they're wavering. They're wavering. Good, right. They've had it. Now we just speed it up. Yeah, lost some cav, but all good. So that's the thing, you hammer and anvil it, because your missile troops will just break up their formations just enough. Just enough. So that's good. Their bloody navy. They think they have naval superiority. So Seleucids are now conquering... They're not fighting anyone. Oh, of course, the British decide now's the time. Of course. Good. Yep. So you're quite badly damaged, but let's have another unit of hoplites. You can definitely take them. Your army, you're going to get some more of those Merc Peltasts. You're going to wait over there. So this is good. Apollonia is absolutely wigging out. Those guys can get there, but won't. Why Britain? Why are you doing this? That place is absolutely going to hold. You need to start marching back. Condate Redonum will not hold. Do we have any diplomats? Can we just buy them off? Oh, it's getting desperate now. We're going full Roman Empire. We're just paying off the barbarians. Oh, fuck me. Look at this shit. Okay, I think we are going to have to do one more episode. We're very, very close. We need 2 more regions. I could probably just buy the regions. How much does Byzantium want?
You insult us.
No, Byzantium's not willing. They're not going to be willing. In typical fashion, we're so close. But naturally, everybody's now just diving on us. Everybody's realising our weakness. Yeah, I think we're going to need, sadly guys, we're going to need one more episode. I tried. So, that will be it for this mega long episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like and a comment. If you didn't, leave a dislike and a comment. Let me know how you think the campaign's going, how you think it's gone so far. Potentially we can just take Pergamum and then move over to Nicomedia. Look at this. Look at this. What are they doing? The game has wigged out so horrifically. Never seen anything quite like it. But yeah. So that's going to be it, guys. Thank you, as always, so much for watching. This has been Max Sleepy signing off. See you next time.